Welcome back, guys. If you notice, we have, or last time, I should say, we went and conquered Sicily, which did a couple things like it really jacked up our threat level. To avoid gaining more threat, we're gonna stick for a little while to de jure claims, and we have several of those, but two of them, Salerno and Dyrrachian, refer to the Byzantine Empire, which is one of the few units that's not part of the Great Grand Alliance against us. Our threat level was so high that even the Kingdom of Castile, which includes the Kingdom of Mali, was able to join one of the alliances. So there's that to consider. But what we're going to do is we're going to once again um, take a shot at the Byzantine Empire. It's currently in a war, not a big war. That's interesting. They fought a war over Trapezus. Looks like they won. Um, but it should mean that the armies of the Byzantines are occupied elsewhere, namely somewhere around the county of Rama. You can see Rama not currently occupied by anybody. I find it interesting the Mongols have called in a bunch of people to aid them against the Gardazids, which tells you what the relative futures of both sides are. The Mongols have really been pushed back, um, and the force that's mainly been responsible for that is the Gardazids here, as the Mongols actually had a fair good chunk of Central Asia and Afghanistan, and now they've been pushed out of there. So even though there's this huge alliance against the Gardazids, while our threat level is still high, we need to not anger too many people at once. So the Byzantine Empire, I think, going to war for Dyrrachian is probably our best play here. So that's what we're going to do. Who knows? This might even be our last chance to declare war on this poor guy. Come on, get me down to the... All right, now let's go ahead and do our normal Egyptian troop raise here. We can now put the King of Sicily on the front lines. And for safety, we're still going to send, let's see here. I don't think it's any real difference. We'll send him to Aetolia, have him land in Naupactus here in the south, and then we'll send him north from there. Meanwhile, I will raise my 8,000 men to be ready for the second trip. You guys are going to come to Alexandria for that. And then the third wave, you guys are also going to be targeted for Alexandria. Just see how that goes. If it goes bad enough, we can always raise reinforcements from our African territories here. That'll get us about, I don't know, 3,000 more men. And what is my spy master doing? He is in Epirus. Okay, so he is... Oh. He's right here. He's probably a little further south than I would like, to be honest. But, you know, I'm not going to worry about it for now. And we'll see where the Byzantines send their response. Okay, looks like they're raising troops. Now, I lost my main guy, probably because he's fighting some sort of little teeny war of insignificance, and he can't be bothered to command my troops at the same time. Okay, that might be good, or just might be waiting to. Do I have? No, I don't have any prisoners. Okay, we're still waiting for these guys. Aha. Okay. I see the first signs of a Byzantine army. It's good. That's what I wanted to know. Arrive in Dyrrhachia 9th. Arrive in the 6th. That'll at least give us time to set up shop, I guess. Okay, that's dumb, Igadir. I'm trying to help you out here. Let's go ahead and hire our Bulgarian friends. Just in case things go south. As far as I can tell, the Byzantines keep feeding men in to fight my Egyptian army. What's the supply limit? 9.3. Yuck. Okay, where's the reinforcement army? We need to get those guys out of here. Sergius. Take your army down to Epiros. We don't need more death. Okay, I see an 8,000 man Byzantine army on the way. Okay, we'll unite our forces. I don't know if we'll have enough men. Straight off. Still forced to use Not Pactus as a anchorage for the moment. My guess is they'll unite their forces before they fight us. Might just be a question of whether I can get my men up there in time. Need to give him some backup. All right, I think. Yeah, they. I've seen Kassala get. Oh wow. Wait. Why are there rebels here? Oh, this is not good. There are 24,000 men, and I'm busy fighting rebels. It's 24. I have no idea what we were converting, if anything. I don't think we were converting anything. Alright, Africa, how many troops can I drag out of you? Huh! Oh, you're the African Revolt. That's not helpful. Are you guys Africa? You're also part of the Africa Revolt. Well, who isn't part of the Africa Revolt? He can only send us 1,700 men. Okay, well, it might be time to invest in more mercenaries. Well, we're holding up pretty good right at the moment. Tremendously well. Like, there's no reason for us to be holding up this good. Ah, good. We talked him out of turning into a glutton. I'm not sure my guys are going to hold long enough for me to get there. Well, they did. I'm also not sure how much difference I'm going to make. Now Pactus is getting plenty of work. Oh my god, where did the other 10,000 men come from? Oh, okay, we finally got... Yeah. Looks like we finally got run out of there. You guys are going to Athens? Okay. That's fine. Looks like we're going to be visited by the big army again. Oh, it's because you guys are never... That's right, you guys were never a united force. My fault. Okay, you're still 9,000 men short, so even if I was to raise the 294 men from Athens, that's not going to do me any good. Yeah, it's a grand total of 500 extra men. Okay, how do we want to solve this problem? We are the only war on the table. Keep that in mind. 49. You might have 1425. I know Crete isn't going to have anything. Okay, what we're going to try to do, I think they're going to make a move to besiege something. So coming to Thessaly, I'm pretty sure they're coming down to fight us here. I'm going to march us to Aetolia, which is hills, but also my boats are here. I think I'm going to pull what would amount to a strategic withdrawal. Oh, Rice Galilee? I don't think I have. No, we won't raise Tripoli. It's just not, there's no point. Arabia? I'll leave you alone too. I want you guys to end up at Jaffa. Boeotia, 15th February. It's fine, you do that. And we are going to regroup. Western part of the empire, unfortunately, not a lot of strength despite its vast size. Let's see what they do here. Okay, they've split their forces. They're besieging. Yeah, whatever. Besieging Bosaso in the north and Athens in the south. Or, sorry, Ohrid in the north and Athens in the south. Just depend how many men. Are these 1,700 the last guys? No, there's still 1,600 left. I can bring 27,000 over. What I'm going to do and this may not make a lot of sense. So he's still involved in his own war. I mean, that just... Oh, I can't take... Okay, I can't take all of you. And take 27,500. Good enough. Now, I'm going to land them in Boeotia. And then I'm going to try to get to these guys. Well, it'll just depend. I mean, might very well go ahead and after the army in Athens. It's kind of like throwing my entire... yeah, have fun fighting that. I mean, you know, I'm just kind of busy. Hopefully our morale will be good enough by the time we get in the fight. It wasn't. Hopefully our commanders will be able to adjust. Come on, guys. There we go. Get them down. Get them down. Oh, wow. In the future, though, I would not want to go in with that morale issue. Yes, we won the Battle of Megara. Now, we can't supply 23,000 men in Dyrrachians, so much as I hate to split these guys up. How many can we... 21,000? There's 21,500. Yeah, okay. That might allow us to call upon the Egyptians again in the future if we need them. So I'm going to march for Thessalia and see what these guys do in response. My guess is they'll retreat. Well, that's interesting. Oh, there we go. Okay, they're following the routing army. That makes sense. Is that a sister or a daughter? No, that's a sister. Surprised I hadn't already married you off to somebody. How about the King of Sweden? It seems like fun. Okay, well I need to get back to Dyrrachian and see how they respond to this. Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna have to force the issue. I don't see anybody besieging anything in Athens. All right, so we have the full Byzantine army, such as we think it exists, versus a lot of my troops. Oh wow, we got hit hard there for a second. Wonder if we'd lost somebody on the field, like a commander or something. Oh wow. Oh, I see. We lost the whole wing. That wasn't good. Okay. Well, the good news is I have more men than they do. The bad news is currently sitting on one of my territories. Okay, I can raise 9,600 fresh men from Egypt. So naturally, that's what we're going to do. One of these days we're going to get to Dyrrachian. I don't know when that will be. It will happen. Okay. Is there a reason we're not sending our best commanders at front? I mean, I know I can't depend on dummy over here because he got his own stuff going on. At least he did. Yeah, he still does. Okay, it looks like things are going pretty good this time. Okay, my spy master is the Duke of Jerusalem. I want you to go scheme against yourself. I don't know how well that will work, but it should be pretty amusing. Okay, now this time we need to get at least duress. Oh crap! I would love to participate in a crusade for Syria. That would be great. Whatever. Yes, I'm threatening. Above 40%. I get it. Well, this is interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, well, if I can win this easily, then... Or if I can finish this war out. Oh, boy. Um... I don't know who's part of this crusade. Nobody really significant so far. Okay. Keep converting people to Nubian culture. How big is Iraqi? And okay, it's actually sizable. Oh, it's got another barony in its territory. That's not good. Okay, well, I'm hoping that the crusade will last long enough for us to be able to join it, because that would be a great opportunity. Well, he's not currently doing anything. Need to keep the boy busy. Well, that's impressive. How quick can we... I really don't want to do that. All right, we have a sun. That will make people a little less angry. Excellent. Well, time to improve that intrigue. Also means I can be allowed to lead armies again. Now, let's split the army here. I want you to try to run out the... God, didn't realize I sped up the speed that much. Huh. Of course they have. Good job, peasants. Any whittling down of them you do. I guess I get the winner. And that battle gained me exactly 0 war score. Okay, well, all my Central Greek vassals. Okay, so you can see that these guys are starting to head over for the crusade. And Syria, oh, England is already here, as are the Knights Templar. $472 ships. I mean, that'll do it. That will do it. Ooh. Epirus just became independent. I have no idea why. Samos is independent. Armenia Minor is independent. Okay, the Byzantine Empire was evidently in the middle of falling apart, and I just didn't realize that I was pushing it over the edge. Alright, but our job now is to get our men over to the Crusade area, so we will officially join the Crusade. And bring our 17, well, actually our 21,000 men over, and it's a crusade for Syria, which, because I've been chipping away at it, isn't particularly impressive. But hey, I'm all for gaining new lands. So let's make sure the Pope agrees that we can participate. Particularly as I'm watching these French guys go through my territory. Yeah, just gained a lot of allies. Whatever. When are you guys going to get 3rd January? Oh, okay. Well, that was a little later than I was hoping for. Ooh. I see Swedish troops coming down. This is exciting. This will be a proper crusade. Unlike the last one, where it was just sort of me cleaning up after everybody had killed each other. But yeah, we're on the boats now. Everything is ready. We're going to send the army back home to, actually, Tortosa, I guess. No, I think we should send them to Byblos. You know, it's where we always have sent them. Then it's just a question of what we want to attack. Because you look at the de jure kingdom of Syria, and here's the territories that we could potentially take. Assuming there's not like some crazy vassal issue. So I think Bostra would make a lot of sense. Druze. 14,000 here. Yeah, our army would have to, we'd have to cut our army in pieces and kind of send people in different places. You see 8,000 men marching off to fight the Mongols. But yeah, this is exciting. This is sort of the break we were looking for here in the east, because I was kind of wondering how we were going to accumulate more territory with the Gardazids actually growing rather than shrinking in strength. And I think we're going to have our answer pretty soon. The only, of course, issue is that um, we don't want to fall behind. Particularly since England and I don't even know who these people are already laying siege to two of the biggest cities in that area in the forms of Hama and Homs, and the fact that Knights Templar are already attacking Aleppo. So in a way, they've already chosen some of the best parts. So we'll just have to go and kind of mess with their stuff. And with that in mind, I'll see you guys next time.